Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be installing these. So these are, again, I haven't had it prepared and I'm just showing you the bag. These are LED bulbs for the front indicators on the Mini. Now, in the last video I did where I showed off installing the indicators on the side, the new LCI 2 2022 ones. I said eventually I'll get around to changing the front indicator bulbs to LED as well. There's just something about the LED that I like. They're a bit brighter, they're instant on and off. You don't get that sort of fading pulse as you do with a filament based bulb or halogen bulb. My headlights, as they are the LED ones, so I've obviously got LED bulbs in there already. My backlights are LED, indicator lights are LED. I think the only lights left that aren't LED are the rear fogs. My side lights and front fogs are LED as well. So I picked these bulbs up. I did get them from AliExpress. I don't know how well they're going to last, if they're going to last at all. I only paid, I think I must have paid like 80p. I had like a voucher. I think they were like £5 or something like that, but I had a voucher to use for AliExpress, so I thought, hey, I'll just use that. And I think I only ended up paying for the shipping, the quicker shipping, which was like 80p. So, you know, I'm not expecting an awful lot with them. You know, I just worry, you know, down the line, I just worry that some point down the line that they're going to flicker. I know, you know, there's other people that have been, you know, there's other people that have used sort of Chinese LEDs, or, you know, AliExpress LEDs, the cheaper ones for side lights. You know, I've seen them on the road and they're driving past and then the side lights are flickering, you know, like mad. So I just hope, you know, that these aren't going to sort of go the same way. They are cheap, but, you know, I guess you get what you pay for at the end of the day. I will keep the previous bulbs in the glove box just in case they do blow or if something happens with them. Last thing I want is to be pulled over for indicators not working or anything like that. So that's just me. That's what I'm going to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull the car around. You will also need to use BIMA code for this. We're going to turn off the warm and cold monitoring. We're also going to set the LED, well, set the bulb to LED for the indicators at the front. And that should give us, well, LED indicators. So yeah, they look really good. There are LEDs all around, as you can see, and there's also one at the top with like some sort of you know, reflector lens sort of thing on the top there. So I opted for these as they sort of, you know, fire the light all the way around. I didn't just want sort of like you know, front facing or front firing LEDs or just side firing LEDs, because you know, I wanted the light to be sort of uniform or as uniform as I can get. It does say on the packaging, I'll drop a link in the description where to get them. It does say the global supply for premium auto LED lights, ultra bright LED, easy installation and long lasting. How true that is, I don't know. Only time will tell. So I'll obviously keep you guys updated. So I'll drop a link in the description where you can get them. I'm going to pull the car around. It is terribly windy outside, so there's not a lot I can do about the noise. We're going to get the to gain access. You've got two holes in the wheel arch. The bottom one is for the front fogs, and then there's one right above it which is for the indicator bulb. So we're going to remove that, and yeah, I'm going to try and show you guys as best as I can. It's obviously a difficult place to get to. We're going to put the wheel on hard lock as well, you know, to gain access. So yeah, I'll pull the camera around, I'll pull the car around, I'll flip the camera around, we'll get to install it, and then after we'll head into BIMA code and we'll change a few of the settings around. Right then, so we're under the wheel. There's two caps. As you can see, there's a bottom one here for the fogs, and there's one up there for the bulbs. So I'm going to try and get to this. You just twist it. Bit difficult. Blimey. There we go. Right then, so that's off, and that leaves us, there's like another cap under there, I think. Oh, Christ. So there's another cap under there that just pulls off. Hand's filthy. And then in here, is the bulb housing. So I think, oh, this is hard. Unplug that, just pull it out. And then this bulb here should just pull. There we go. So that's our current indicator bulb. Like I said, I'm going to keep these. I'm not too sure how, you know, long lasting these LED ones are, but you know, we'll give them a go. I'll keep you guys obviously updated. I'm just going to mount this back up. Right then, so I'll plug that in there. He says, there we go, so that clips in. I'm just going to lock the car so it doesn't work that way. I'm going to pull it out, I'm going to put it in the other way. I think they generally only go in one way. Right then, so they're not working, and I think it's because, well, I haven't coded them just yet. So I've just plugged in the OBD reader. We're just gonna connect into it via Wi-Fi. So we're on Wi-Fi now. I've just got to find the BIMA code up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so will it let me rotate? Okay, so connect. So we're just connecting now to the car. Again, this might take a couple of minutes to do. I'm going to select Mini, and then again we're going to go into the body domain controller. We're going to scroll down to, I think it's voltage, from what I can remember, and then from there we're going to change. Off the top of my head, I think it should be something like front indicator, left front indicator, right. We're going to turn off. We're going to deactivate warm or cold monitoring. What that does is, if you've ever put in LEDs before in a car, you know, and you first turn the lights on and you see them pulse quickly. I know the dynamic indicators used to do those, ones that I had before. So you know, I'd unlock the car, I'd start the car, and you just see them pulsing ever so slightly. You know, they'll flash on and off. That's the car, you know, doing its checks to ensure that the bulbs are still there. If the car detected that I guess there wasn't enough voltage being drawn or enough current being drawn, it would then throw an error, and that's where you get your warning lights from. So we're just going to turn that off for the indicators. Obviously it's not working, so, and we're going to set the bulb type to LED, which I think we're going to have to do anyway. So we're going to click body domain controller. Again, this is going to take a little while to do. 90, we're on the final stretch now, so yeah. Right then, so here we go. So we're going to go down to voltage monitoring, and we're going to try and find turn signal front warm monitoring. So there's 3 there, so we're going to turn signal front warm monitoring to not active, turn signal front cold monitoring to not active, turn signal front lamp, we're going to set that to LED. As you can see underneath, we've got the ones we did previously, which was the mirror ones, and we're going to press code. We're going to press start coding. Right then, so I've just finished the coding. The camera did cut off, so I just thought I'd end it. And if you follow the process, just press code. It's very simple. So hopefully, I do hope these work. Haha! Look at that, lovely job. So it was the coding that we needed to do. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this and re-plug this back in. I think is it going this way? Can't remember now. I know there's some notches that need to line up. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Right, so I put the bulb in. As you can see, in comparison to the filament one there, that looks loads better. I actually had a big problem then. I put the bulb in but didn't clip it in all the way, and then the bulb fell into the light housing, and I've just had to take the, well, as you can see, I had to take the light housing out of the car and then tip it upside down to get the bulb out. And I've never ever seen some bolts as tight as that. The mechanism and way they attach these lights to the, you know, to the underneath is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. So I've just got to make sure when I do this side that I don't, well, not put the bulb in all the way. But as you can see, we get an instant on and instant off with the indicators there. We've got no faults at all either. If you guys do go through this method, you'll know when you put the indicators on straight away, or you'll notice that they don't work. So you've got to code them in straight away. Unlike this side indicators that sort of worked, these won't. So you've got to code them in straight away for them to work. So I'm going to get onto the other side. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Oh, and there we go, you guys. Just as the heavens had opened, look at them. So there we go. You can see pulse in there on the DRLs, but that's nothing, it's just the refresh rate of the camera. But as you can see, there we go, full LED indicators. Really, really impressive. Hopefully they withstand, well, the use really. So as you can see, all the other indicators now are LED side ones. I'm gonna have to end this in a minute, and the rear ones as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this now, I think. It's coming down quite a lot. Yeah, there we go, all done. So it's another modification. Again, I'll drop a link in the description where you guys can pick these up. You know, you get it for a couple of £, really. AliExpress. I did try to find some Osram ones. I know Osram are really good. I had Osram in my previous Mini, the R56. Never had any issues with them at all. But unfortunately, I couldn't find them to fit these. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to end this video here. It's absolutely chucking down now. If you like the video, click like. If you want to see more videos in the future, hit subscribe. Followed by that notification bell. We'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.